Before we get into it, a huge thank you to Cal and Bar for creating our lovely music that you are going to hear during this episode. You can find them on Cal Bar Music on Instagram. I'm hoping. Can you remember what you just said a minute ago?
No. I can't remember what I just said 5 minutes ago. Never mind what I'm doing a minute ago. That was a really bad joke / example /
We need to go from
Harry's computer just crashed.
Oh, don't blame me. All right. What were you on about just now?
I don't even know. Where were we up to? Who knows? Naming the numbering the episodes.
You were looking at other ones.
I was looking at other ones, and
because so far we haven't met any of them, so we can't call them friends.
Well, we do have a friend. One of our friends.
That you know.
That's me. They do it by
episode number,
seasons, but they say, right, we're going away. We'll have a 2-week break, and then we'll start season 6 or whatever.
Okay.
But they are still going numbering, so they're on 144.
Yeah, but to be fair, they do daily.
There is daily, yeah. To be fair.
And what do they talk about? Because I haven't actually had a chance to listen to them yet.
Mostly. Oh, I don't know what to say. That will offend them. I don't want to say middle-aged. Mostly middle-aged women problems. So, like, being a mum, dressing right, talking to teenagers. I don't know. I've not really listened that much, but probably shouldn't say that.
Such good friends.
I've listened to all. Peaked then. I listened to all the episodes, every single one.
All of them, every single one, minute to minute.
Even the ones that haven't come out yet.
So besides the fact that we do have a technical run, it's just going well so far.
Oh, we're off to a cracking start.
Oh, shut up. You've gone episode 1, episode 2, obviously episode 3 is out.
I was thinking we'd do 10 and then we'd break for 2 or 3 weeks and then we'd start season 2. Okay, I'm getting a blank face.
I mean, obviously it's something to think about and we need to talk about it.
We should consult Rachel, probably.
Because obviously we're still finding our feet, and with what's hopefully to come, we can do it more conveniently.
Yes.
Big
things are happening. Well, big things might be happening.
Speaking of convenience, what did your phone go off on Sunday?
Yeah, it did. I was so excited.
And was it late? Was it early?
Oh, yeah. So, here we go. Whole story. I was at work selling tickets, as we do. And IT came around because one of the tills went down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him. And we've got little Android tablets that are the audio guides.
Yes.
And they have Wi-Fi.
Oh, dear.
And they are on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, dear.
And I was like, oh, my God, it's just going to deafen everybody because obviously they have their headphones on. So I was talking to IT and he was like, he wasn't sure. But then I said, oh, well, they are Android tablets. And he was like, oh, yeah, actually, maybe you're right. So then we had to bring them all back. And we had to go and run and get them off everyone, stop selling them. And then we had to turn them all on and have them in like a row on the desk, ready to go and turn each one off as it was going along, so it doesn't deafen everybody.
I was at work and it went from, and I was checking TikTok or whatever it was, and I was like, oh, it's almost 3:00, it's gonna go off.
Yeah.
I went, and then mind blank, busy serving, and then someone's phone goes. I went, oh, it's 3. Nothing's happening.
So interesting. So it didn't go off on the tablets, so it was an absolute waste of time.
Oh.
But then 2 of my colleagues who had Samsungs, theirs went off at 2:59, so they're a minute early.
Mine was 2 minutes late.
Now that's interesting. So mine went off at bang on as an apple at 3:00. My colleague next to me, hers didn't go off at all. Somebody then had a customer came in and his went off at 7 minutes past, and he said that was his second one. He'd already had it, and then he had a second one.
Oh.
I was then leaving,
right,
and then mine went off again. I had a second one at 13 minutes past. Yeah. So it was all over the place.
That is very, very strange, because some people's didn't go off
Yeah.
at the work, and then others went off. Others were late. One of them was early. He said, oh, mine went off like 10 minutes ago. Like, it just went 3:00.
But also, if there was some sort of dreadful nuclear apocalypse or whatever, it wasn't that loud.
It was loud enough so you could hear it, obviously.
Well, yeah,
but like you say, I think most Apples were on time
Mm,
because they have that system in America already.
yeah.
I don't know whether Android have it in the States or... Because obviously in the States you've got to have it.
Yes.
Because they have it for Amber Alerts for missing kids. They have it for...
Tornadoes and...
everything. They had it.
all their
So
awful weather they have.
we
yeah.
get wet or we get dry.
Well, the government have put it up as it's about weather warnings and severe weather and flooding and all that, but it's for bombs. We know it's for bombs. It's the modern day air raid siren.
Yeah.
It's like, but also, so I was thinking when mine went off at 13 past, bombs dropped. We're all dead. I've missed it. I don't know it's coming.
Yeah, but if someone has it before you and then you're like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah, obviously. But if I'm on my own.
Yeah, but the whole point of that is if it's that loud, you'll be able to hear it all.
Mm.
So you can hear someone else is in the background going,
It was a horrible noise as well.
It's a vile noise. It's an absolutely vile noise. But I saw on, I think it was ITV's TikTok, ITV News' TikTok, it's like, oh, it went well, some people were late, some people did this, some people that. And I was like, to be fair, we knew it was coming. I'm not surprised they were saying, oh, people weren't bothered, they were carrying on their work. It was planned a month prior. We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
And it was late. It's a test. I was ready for it to not even come up for me. I was like, might not work, but it's a test. If it's a real thing, then yeah, people are going to get scared because that's not planned. Yeah. It's like anything. But it's very stupid to be like, oh, it makes no sense why they're doing it. But we knew it was happening.
We've known for a while. There's been, if you're younger, I've seen it multiple times on like Instagram adverts going through people's stories.
Yes, about domestic abuse.
Yeah. Which and that was another point. Yeah,
horrible point.
But you can turn it off on your second phone. You can go into your notification settings and choose not to get them. So there is that option. But also, I don't want to advertise it because then I think people will take it like the NHS track and trace app, where they'll just be like, I don't want this, and turn it off for no reason. Then that they don't have a second phone. They're just
on the one chance that we do get bombed.
Yeah, then they're not going to know because they're like, oh, well, I don't want that. I'm going to turn it off.
But how often is it going to go off?
I don't know.
If it goes off every week for torrential rain, like I'd expect it to be.
But also, it should hopefully. I think it should be very either localized or region specific. Like I don't want to know about a flood in Cornwall.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, like because I think again America they have like it can be on your
statewide.
It's like your town. Within 500 meters, a missing child or this missing person has gone missing. Keep an eye out, yada yada, or like. But it's one of the things. It's like there was a. I'm not gonna say specifically.
What? I'm trying to do. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
We don't have any wind guards yet, so we're having to really be careful how loud we're being today.
Because if we say,
don't do it on purpose,
noise, then it just pops.
There was a raid a few streets down. I don't want to say how specific I know of region, like house and reason for. There was a raid. There was a big raid on Monday morning.
Are you talking about here?
Yeah.
Oh right, sorry. I thought you were talking about America. Right.
No. But I don't want it to be like, because it'd be kind of pointless then. Because as soon as they're about to knock on the door, everyone gets a warning. They're gonna go, oh, that's us.
Yeah. We'll just leave.
And then like they go through the back. So I don't want it to be like. It's got to be really specific.
Yeah, and have a point to it. Is it gonna alert your local drug dealer that they need to escape? No.
There's going to be a drug raid at 12 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's okay, everyone. Stay asleep. We're just accessing this house. They're gone. Yeah, what's the point of that?
They'll be gone. Strangely enough, as well, talking about drugs. Can you remember the woman in lockdown? Her parrot went missing. It's an African grey named Chanel.
Oh, yes, Chanel.
Have you seen? She's back in the news.
Oh, God, why?
She got done for like 800 grand's worth of weed. And I just
800 grand?
I think it was 800 grand.
Jesus.
Let me double check.
That's so funny.
Yeah, 800 grand haul worth of marijuana. I think it was just marijuana or marijuana products.
Oh, okay.
Because
So,
obviously we can
like-
now what's
like
the name?
brownies and things.
It's kind of hard to test a brownie, but no. What's the name?
When you bite into it. And,
It used to do all the Head and Shoulders adverts. Black hair.
Claudia Winkleman.
Claudia Winkleman. She just did an advert for some CBD oil.
Did she?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, because under
It's under hair products now.
no, but any use of it under something like 0.5 milligrams is legal. You
Is
can put it in
legal.
whatever you want.
Well, people who have arthritis, they use it. It's
Oh,
good,
yeah.
It's good. It's got an all-round beneficial. It's basically just a vitamin supplement at this point.
yeah.
But obviously, if it's 800 grams worth, it's going to be proper weed.
Beth's got a bath salts with it in.
Beth's got bath salts with CBD in
With
it.
CBD in it. Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Morning, Beth. Afternoon. Whatever time you may be listening. Anyway.
Also coming up soon,
Mm.
which I hope I'm guessing you're going to be excited for, is our King Charles' coronation.
La Coronation. Yeah.
Because you take the royal family very seriously.
I like the royal family, and you can all hate on me as much as you like. I like them, and they make me laugh, and I didn't make me laugh. Anyway, what do I tell you?
Camilla.
I know. To be fair, right, Camilla. Let's stick on Camilla for a minute.
Oh, he's got his coffee. He looks like a mum on Christmas morning. He's got his coffee mug on his lap.
We've got our branded mugs.
I've got Lucas.
Still soon to be available in the shop. Other branded availables are in the shop, not drinkables yet. What? Why are you looking at me?
I have no idea what you just said, but okay.
Other branded things. You can buy other branded things like a shower curtain with our logo on it.
I think we just sell that. Just that and nothing else.
But
Ooh,
the
best
drinkables will be available soon.
Best Christmas present. She has a shower curtain. She's the only person I know who actually has a shower curtain.
Have you seen... Slight tangent. Have you seen her coat that is made of shower curtain material?
No, what?
It's brilliant. I love it.
Oh, is it the checkered black and white
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's waterproof. It's versatile.
It's such a
rather fashionable.
fashion. I don't give a shit, but she looks amazing in it.
Yeah, pulls it off.
It's so cool. Anyway, Camilla.
Camilla.
I am all for Camilla now. Because yes, it was horrible. All of Diana, absolutely disgusting. But we move on, and what sealed the deal for me?
Never move on from Diana.
We weren't even here.
I was.
No, you weren't.
When did she die?
97.
Oh yeah.
You weren't here. Move on.
I mean, I'd say I was a thought, but Mum and Dad weren't even there.
You were. And yes, Diana was lovely, and we'll never get her back and all that. But
R.I.P. Queen.
yeah, she would have been an amazing queen. But she wasn't happy with Charles anyway. They still would have had an unhappy marriage whether Camilla was there or not.
I'm very quiet on the mic, I just noticed.
Are you sure? Well, you can turn yourself up later.
Well,
Turn yourself up in post, as they say. Don't fiddle with it now.
hello.
Oh, wow, that's very loud.
Hello. So that's why I think I need to be closer than you do.
But you're going to... How do you... Okay. Stop. And... You make me lose my train of thought. You're
That's the point.
so annoying.
Right, so there was...
Camilla.
It
was the thing that sealed it for me in liking and being happy with Camilla as queen.
Right.
Was not last year, it must have been the year before. The Queen put out the statement being, Charles will be king, Camilla will be queen. I am happy with this. Let's all move on.
Were people against the fact that she was going to be queen?
Yeah, well, even to this day, she is queen. She is technically a king, has a wife that is queen. None of this queen consort bollocks. They're just giving her that name because people don't want her to be queen.
So that's why she was, after she passed, it was Camilla, the queen's consort.
The queen consort, yeah, they're just saying that so people don't freak out that she's queen immediately, which she is. She is already Queen Camilla.
As soon as she...
No, she is. As in, King Charles is already king.
But he's not coronated.
He's not been coronated. The coronation's really just a formality.
Is it?
Yeah, the throne... Because
he signed the paper being I am
head of state.
He's head of state. Okay.
So the monarchy passes down immediately. Queen dies. He's king. She's queen. Done. Not a second passes.
So a bit like when did your dad ever leave for a business trip when you were younger? And he goes, "You're breadwinner now, mate. You're the man of the house."
No.
Oh no, he'd say like, "You're the man of the house, darling.
It's not gay.
Look after mummy."
No, because...
And my dad never sounded like that. 'Cause he's
your dad never sounded like he was from the north either.
Ross Kemp. You're better ass now, love. You're breadwinner.
Yeah, so they are already king and queen. It's a formality. The papers he was signing means he's head of state, which is in charge of parliament and things like that. Official duties.
All right.
Coronation is putting the crown on him. Bit of a celebration.
And when's that? The 6th?
Saturday the 6th of May, which is the day before Dad's birthday. Fun fact.
All right, okay.
And so we're going to watch it on telly. That'll be nice.
Are you dressing up?
No.
You're not?
Well, I don't know. Might wear a smart shirt or something, but I'm not.
What day is it on? A Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm at work or not. Saturday the 6th. I don't even know.
Saturday, and then the Monday is the
Bank
8th,
holiday.
is the brand new bank holiday, yeah.
Will that be set in stone forever now?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I think it's a one-off.
One-off bank holiday.
Like
the
Jubilee.
The Queen's funeral.
Like the funeral, like
Jubilee.
the last Jubilee. Yeah. I think they're one-off events.
Banks must be loving it.
Everyone must be living it.
I hate it.
Yes. Uncustomer-facing roles. I have a great time. People in offices and stuff, yeah.
Oh, officers are loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're out drinking. Me and you facing the public.
Facing the public. It's great fun.
But what was quite good is that for the Jubilee, I didn't start my job yet. I missed all of Jubilee weekend because it was the last shift that I did was the weekend before Jubilee. Landowners just took over.
Yeah.
And then took over the pub. And then I went to go see Green Day weekend after.
Okay. I remember the Jubilee. That was fun.
I don't remember it happening. I wasn't working it. Was I working it? No, I wasn't working it.
I must have watched it. Oh yeah, Mum and Dad went down to go and see a bit of it. That's it. I remember because I was watching at home. I get confused with the funeral now. Yeah, they had that big concert, didn't they?
Yeah.
Outside Buckingham Palace. Yeah. Anyway, then Coronation's coming up. And then we're back to life again.
Back to life. Oh, but I can't even think of anything that's happening after that. I'm going to see Return of the Jedi on Saturday. In cinema.
In remastered 4K.
God, no idea. It's just being put back in cinema because it's the 40th anniversary.
Oh.
So.
Laugh if it's 4x3, grainy as hell.
Oh, I'd love it. And I'd make it even better. It was never in 4x3 because it was only the 70s, so it's still 16x9.
Still cinema, yeah.
Still 33mm. After that, I'm in Manchester next week.
Going back to cinema, we saw Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Well, you saw it. I've already seen it.
Oh, right. I saw it for the first time because it was IMAX Day or something.
It was national. Yeah, not national. It was IMAX Film Fest. And it was showing The Batman, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Avatar, and Top Gun. Maverick. Oh, yeah. And I wanted to go see The Batman again. But it was a no.
It was outvoted because it was a group of us. There was me, you, producer Rachel, and your Guff. And I had no clue what was going on. I generally follow. Well, okay, so I love it. I like a multiverse film because I can follow it. I mostly understand the science of it.
Yeah. It wasn't that confusing.
It wasn't that confusing. It was when it was when everything started happening all at once. I didn't get that because.
Do you mean like the different world coming in together?
Yeah, and towards the final fight, she would lift up her left arm, and then she'd be doing that in all the universes, and would like hit someone in universe A, and then there'd be nothing there in universe Z, and
the point is that I think, don't quote me on this, she's connected to all of them because she's meant to be like the true one to defeat the villain.
Yeah.
So I think
Chewbacca or whatever her name was. Chewbacca, something. Zephora. I don't know. Some weird name. They kept saying it. What are you?
Joey, Juby, something like that. But yeah,
see,
I can't remember. Yeah, she was meant to defeat a bit like Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness. He's meant to be like the prime Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing that all at once.
No, because they jumped
Yeah.
multiverses, even though it's not.
It did make me laugh. The silly premise of to connect to your other mind, you've got to do something stupid.
I like that.
Yeah, that made it a good comedic value rather than just press your face and I'm connected now.
Think about that one universe where there's like
where
flying things.
Yeah,
or
we all don't have noses, so you can't smell. And
yeah, well, if you did that, you'd have to punch yourself in the nose.
No, because it'd be completely random. You'd have to crawl under the chair and bite a bit of leather out of it or something. It's completely random.
That point there was good. With them sweeping the Oscars last year, do you think it was deserved?
I don't think it wasn't. It didn't feel like an Oscar film. You know what I mean. We said this last week about Oscar films. Films are made for Oscars. Yeah. They're all sad. They're all very pretty, and you know what we were saying. Oscar film. It wasn't an Oscar film. No.
No.
Michelle Yeoh was fabulous in it. She was very good. Right. She played all of it brilliantly. It was nice to see Jamie Lee Curtis. She wasn't doing anything particular in it.
But I think I've heard people say that the villain, the girl, should have won Best Supporting.
I thought she was a bit bland. She was getting towards Jonathan Major's territory. In that, I don't know, have I said this before? Jonathan Major for me in whatever film he was in, Quantumania. It feels like we're watching a GCSE drama. He just does not give off acting vibes. I don't believe him. I'm pulled out of the facade of the film every time he comes on stage and does something. So, and she was getting there. She was like she was trying, but I just didn't believe. Not as much, but she wasn't as believable as everybody else.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
even though she was doing nothing, I believed what she was doing, even when she had the hot dog fingers. That was fine because she was acting.
She could pull it off.
Yeah,
like you knew it was stupid, but it was still fine.
Yeah, you didn't sit there and think, "Oh, yes, I'm watching a weird film." No, that was fine.
It was the point of like, this film is weird, but it makes sense that it's weird.
Yeah, entirely. I didn't like the husband.
Ke-Huy Quan. I loved him.
I did believe him, but I wasn't that invested in him. I just maybe it was his character. To be fair, he was a bit weedy and useless. The original husband. Yeah,
like the main one, and when like he realizes, like Alpha Ke-Huy Quan was brilliant. Like when he like turns into like the Jackie Chan sort of like man, like
the one who's connecting in.
Yeah, the Alpha one. Brilliant. Bloody deserved it. And that speech where he's like leaving. That set Rachel and Lou off. Oh yeah, it was phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal, and he deserved that Oscar. Same way I think Brendan Fraser deserved it because the whale was fantastic. Yeah. Did you do your homework from last week?
No, what was it?
I can't remember what it was, but I know I said you have to watch that for next week.
I do remember you setting me homework, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, okay. Going back to Jonathan Majors,
I haven't been looking into. I've only seen headlines.
There's 50-50. One thing's been dropped.
Well, start again because I've not looked into it at all.
Neither have I. But I know that he got arrested for aggravated assault, strangulation. It's kind of like
something pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
One has recently been dropped, and it's because it turns out she was his movement coach or something for Quantumania. Right. Like a trainer, I'm guessing. Okay. I'm going off rough headlines. I never read into it. Yeah. Don't call me again. And she dropped it because it was something like he practiced or something, and it got aggravated. It makes no sense. I don't know how it can go from he did this, that, and the other, and then it goes from, oh no, I'm going to drop it because I taught him how to do it. That's what I got from that.
Right.
But there's still another charge, and it's next week after,
right, that
he goes for other charges, and there's probably 50-50, I'm going to say roughly in my brain, that he's either going to stay, and he's innocent, because obviously the evidence is not there, and he might generally be innocent, even if there is no evidence or there is evidence. It's one of the things, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit like Rex Orange County. He had 6 charges of sexual assault.
Right.
All got dropped because one of the girls, his boyfriend, said, that's not what happened at all. I was there.
Yeah.
She then said, oh yeah, that never happened. And the driver was like, yeah, that never happened. And it all got dropped. It was massive.
All false. Yeah.
He was on tour when they got like into the press. And his last show, he just fell to the ground on the last song, bawling his eyes out, being like, he knows he's got to cancel it. He's on like halfway through the tour as well. He had to cancel the second leg.
Yeah.
Refund. It's not about the money. He loves his music. He loves what he does. But these allegations it stopped. It crushed his whole world.
Yeah.
Everyone was crushing his vinyls. Everyone was like, oh, no, he was doing this. He's done that. I'm not listening to it ever again. Well, he's innocent.
Yeah.
So you've just wasted materials, money, time, everything. And I'm all for people getting justice and doing whatever. But don't make bullshit up if you can't. Like, I could tell a white lie to you. Will you go and check it?
No.
But don't make a legal thing happen if you can't prove that he is genuinely guilty.
Yeah.
And I hate it. It was like I'm going to sound horrifically wrong here. When it was the Jimmy Savile cases. Granted, yes, he was guilty.
Yeah.
But then there was also people who were found.
Oh yeah, they
wrong,
just made it up. Yeah.
Made it up for the money.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like,
entirely.
Good try, but no, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So with the thing with Jonathan Majors is, he might get recast, and it all depends on if this person has all the evidence that they need to get across.
Well, they've not dropped him yet.
They haven't dropped him,
but
it kind of frustrates me a little bit.
But it's in the similar situation of Justin Roiland.
Because they have fired him.
They had fired it, like immediately they dropped him, which
when the allegations came out.
Yeah, again,
and
you need to wait and see. You know, pause production, whatever.
Yeah, we can wait.
Stop the project. Wait. The world of innocent until proven guilty seems to have just gone. Everyone's guilty immediately. Whatever happens.
Well, there was that thing with. I mean, James Gunn's now coming back for Guardians 3 comes out next week. It's the 25th
of April 2023.
Yes, well done. Guardians 3 comes out next week.
Yes.
May 5th. And when that fiasco kicked off, it was like, oh, these old tweets. He said this, he said that. Marvel went like that. The guy who fired him regretted it straight after it. There's a whole. I'll send it you later.
Yeah.
And it was mental. They all regretted it. It was horrible. The tweets from 2008, 2009, they weren't opinions. They were just very harmful jokes. Which is, it's a bit like when Frankie Boy got cancelled. That was a big thing in the media back then. And that was like, what his comedy's like. You saw it in a show in the middle of nowhere. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because he said it on television. I get why he got fired.
Yeah.
A tweet doesn't show what he is as a person.
No.
It's a tweet. I've seen horrific stuff on Twitter before.
Yes, yeah, but it's mostly, I find these awful things are all behind an account where you don't know who it is. It's just it's a picture of whatever, a famous person or a brick or something, and they don't have their name, and you can't link it to anyone. Yeah. That's what I found anyway. Anyway, how did we get into this?
Ooh, that's a good question. Coronation.
Jonathan Majors. Oh, that's it. My dislike of his acting. And we were talking about everything over there all at once.
Yes.
And the girl. What?
No, I've drawn a blank now again.
About what?
In general.
Oh, all right then. Is now a good time for a break?
Now it goes time for a break.
Okay. Tell you what, we'll go and get... I was going to tell Rachel to go and get the coffee. She's not here. We'll have to do it ourselves. It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, see you in a minute.
Bye-bye.
Okay, here we are. Welcome back. Oh,
These chairs are very squeaky.
but they were free, so...
Yeah, true. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. We've had some coffee. We're a bit off our nut now.
Yeah.
And Harry is desperate to discuss. So, a bit of background. I recently got a PlayStation 5, and I didn't understand / realise there is a trophy system. I had an Xbox for a long, long time, and you get your silly little G points, which don't amount to anything. It's
called pride.
No, because it all adds up into one, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
This new system. Well, it's not new, but
PlayStation's had it since PS2,
PS3.
PS3.
And they are like, I need them. They are a brand new source of serotonin for me. I like having them.
You've had a PlayStation for a little while, longer than I have, and they don't bother me. There are obviously games that I know, like, I could easily do it. There's like 10, take me 2 minutes.
Yeah. But it's the fact of other people looking at my profile and being like, oh, he's got 3 platinum trophies. He completed 3 games.
Wow, you're a sado.
Yes.
So much that one 3. But you've been playing the games for a while, and it's only recently that
I've twigged onto it. Yeah.
Found out that these things that pop up every so often amount to one big one.
And I need the big ones.
But why do you need the big one?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure I'll move on in the next 2 to 3 months, but right now I want as many big ones as possible. I want as many platinum trophies as I can get.
You say that, but it's going downhill, Rob.
It's not.
You've brought out my PlayStation 4, which I've not touched for months.
Yeah.
You're buying the iToy.
I bought a PlayStation
or the
camera
for the PlayStation, not for the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 4. Which has about 3 games for it, I think, unless you have the VR.
I haven't actually looked, but so the first one we did was Astro's Playroom, which is the free game that comes with the PS5, and I thought, okay, that was fairly easy. Let's see if the PS4 has a similar game, and it did. It's called the Playroom, but you need this camera to do it. So I thought, we can do that. We can do that really easily because I need a platinum trophy, and so brought out Harry's old PS4. I bought this camera for 12 quid on... Oh, sorry. 12 quid on...
Oh, I thought it was 4.
No, it wasn't 4.
What was 4?
When was it 4?
I don't know.
No.
But it's now living at my house.
You just get over yourself. And so, we're getting there. But the game is either buggy, or you need 2 controllers, or you need 4 people to be in the room with you, which we don't actually have 4 friends put together. So... that's going to be a struggle. But we're getting there. We're about 80% of the way through.
Don't say we.
Don't
say we.
You enjoyed it. No.
I think it's very...
No.
What they did was very clever for the time period. But I'm not bothered because none of these things went on my account.
You're free to do it at your own leisure. You've got the camera now.
I'm not bothered.
You are because you're now going back through. We're not going back through his back catalogue of games that he's already got to 80%, well, 60% or above.
There are 2 achievements that I haven't got, or 2 trophies that I haven't got for the remastered Modern Warfare 2 campaign.
And current Modern Warfare 2.
And the current Modern Warfare 2 campaign, which I am slowly going through. But that's because I don't have to do 200 things, do this in multiplayer, do that on this. Some of the games, it's like, I could easily do it.
I have bought a recent load of Lego games because they were all on... Why are you putting a face at me? You know I have. They were on sale on the store. And so I've been through Harry Potter 1 to 4, done that. I'm about 60% of the way through years 5 to 7. And these old Lego games seem very good at easy platinums. The new Star Wars one that you've put a lot of effort into seems to take a lot longer.
To be fair, a lot of the achievements on there aren't the ones that I've just done because they're just challenges. So it hasn't felt like I'm trophy hunting.
Yeah.
It's because I want to... I loved it. it had a lot of criticism.
Yeah.
And sometimes I do wish that they had, instead of adding characters on, which is pointless to the story, unless you're desperate to play that one Lego character. It's like, why can't we have, I don't know, do the Mandalorian episodes, add the Rogue One story onto it?
Yeah.
And it is kind of annoying. And I wish they had proper DLC, not just character packs. They had story packs. Bit like Dimensions.
Dimensions. We looked at Dimensions.
We're not buying Dimensions.
I want to buy Dimensions. If anyone's got like an old Lego Dimensions set, please send it to me because I will love you forever. Because there was only about 20 or 30 normal trophies for the Platinum, but then each DLC pack each story pack had 3 trophies as well.
Yeah, but a lot of them are like finish the story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and like on the Simpsons one, it was build the Simpsons car and drive around. But you still need the Simpsons car, or do we go the cheating route and just simulate the NFCs on our phone?
No.
Just unlock things by doing that.
I don't know how. I don't know how you know how to do that.
Because I'm clever. It's the same with amiibos in Nintendo.
Yes,
you can just get the code.
No. You have to, for amiibos, you have to find the NFC, scan it, and then take it back to your house and then rescan it.
No. You can just get it online. You can get you know how with your little NFC tags that you write to it.
Yeah. You
can get what to write to it off the internet and just write your NFC tag, and then you've got your peach in your hand there.
I don't know whether that's legal.
There's no copyright on coding on NFC code.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's like maths. No one can own maths equations.
I like how you went from amiibos to maths.
But it's the same principle.
Is it?
You've put X and Y and Z together, and it's made this amiibo. Oh, am I boring you, dear?
No, I just feel a bit. Ugh.
Drink your coffee.
That's orange juice.
I didn't even notice that.
It's bright orange.
No, because from here it looks like very milky coffee. Anyway.
What coffee are you drinking?
This awfulness that you made me earlier.
Oh, let it go. I'm making iced coffee. It's just because certain things...
It's like grit.
Some things aren't being used today.
What was that in a reference to?
I can't steam the milk.
And no, it tastes like you've not strained the coffee. It tastes like there's bits in it.
It's portafilter coffee.
Right.
So it doesn't get strained. I ain't got a filter, to be fair. I need to get one.
Well, there's your problem.
No.
Anyway, you've unfiltered the filter coffee.
It's an option. No, it's not a filter coffee. It's different. Never mind. It's different. I'm not having this argument with you right now.
Anyway, so I'm going to get all the platinum trophies on all the easy games ever. Because I want to do that.
You're going to be there for so long.
No, because I'll pick and choose. Like Stanley Parable, nearly got that.
Have you?
Yeah, I've just got one left, which is leave the game running for the entirety of a Tuesday, which I keep forgetting to do. And what day is it now?
Tuesday.
Oh, bugger. Damn. God's sake, I wasn't even at home. I could have just left it go.
Yeah, you were at home this morning.
Damn, so annoying. Yeah, you got to plan ahead and be there at like Monday, 11:59. Turn it on.
So you can't just
have
it on at like 9 o'clock in the morning and just leave it.
It's the entirety of a Tuesday, midnight to midnight.
Oh my god! So you have to turn rest mode off then.
Yep, you can't manipulate it with the time because there was another one which was don't open the game for 10 years, and for that you can just turn the clock forward 10 years.
Have you got that?
And
that
did it? Yeah.
You've got it.
Yeah.
All right, that's one.
But this one, it won't work with the time manipulation. You have to just leave it.
Can't you just?
There's obviously an internal clock in the game.
But then how do you know if they're not left for 10 years? It's the same thing.
Because that's not a reasonable thing to do. Is everyone waiting 10 years to get the trophy?
Yeah, I know games that I've not touched for since I've been born. Lego Star Wars 2 comes to mind. Had that in 2005. 20 years. Almost. I've not touched it.
Anyway, I wasn't going to wait 10 years. But that one you could do. But, so I just need to keep waiting a week.
What's next on your list?
Finish Lego Harry Potter. And then I've got the 3 Avengers games. Lego
Marvel
Superheroes
1 and 2.
Superheroes 2, and then Lego Avengers.
I didn't like 2.
I didn't like 2.
2 was a bit strange.
Actually, no, I didn't play the original Avengers. I had Superheroes 1.
No, that's what I mean. Superheroes was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was it was different. There was no general, it's based off this plot and this plot and this plot. It was just a general,
It had the characters,
big bad, villains come together.
Yeah.
Enemies come together. It was great.
Yeah.
And then it was it's a bit like what they're doing now. It's and then now there's Kang. You've had Galactus last game. Now you've got Kang.
Yep.
And it's just okay.
Actually,
and it went a bit weird. But it was a cool premise because you went to a medieval world and there was a medieval Spider-Man and whatever. It was very cool.
Was that in 2?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But Avengers, it's at that point a bit like in Incredibles where they've taken the clips.
Oh, Incredible. Yeah.
They've taken the clips from the films.
Oh, they're taking the voices. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you
can hear
Jurassic World.
Yeah, you can hear the background, and I get with Jurassic World it's a bit different, But why?
Yeah, it doesn't sound. They don't sound right. You'll go from all this background noise of the game, and then it will all dip down because all the actor voices are this quiet.
Because if they did it any quieter.
Yeah, because it's really...
It's proper... And they did that for Avengers, and I was like, yeah, that was great. But they did it after...
But they've not done that for Star Wars, for the big new one. That's all new voice actors, isn't it?
Skywalker's all redone, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all covered, yeah. But they did do it for Force Awakens, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think, again, was pointless, because it was after the first one.
Having said, going back again, once I finished Harry Potter, I'm actually going to go and finish Hogwarts Legacy, because I'm one trophy off that.
And that is?
No, 2 or 3, but do the battles in the battle arenas.
Yeah.
The big one is finish the collector book, which means you've got to go and find everything.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm mostly... I need to finish breeding everything, and then... I think that's it. I think I've done most of it already. Well, so I'm about 80% through.
Has anyone got it yet?
Oh, yeah. People got it on the first day.
First day?
Yeah.
Jeez.
People got it within, I think, 6 hours. They blasted through and got... I don't know, because these people actually are obsessed. And they look on the leaderboards to see how fast they got it. That's that site I put you on. That's where the leaderboards stay and live. Because it tracks your trophy profiles.
That's mental.
Anyway, but yeah.
I think
what?
We should say goodbye.
Oh, we done? Lovely.
I think we should say goodbye.
You're tired.
I am very tired today. I'm so drained. I hope everyone's going to have a lovely Coronation weekend. Is it this weekend?
I don't think it is this weekend. It's
weekend after.
Next weekend.
25th today.
Yeah, next weekend.
It's next weekend. So...
We might see you before then, we might not.
Well, we would do it weekly.
Yeah. I know, but we might do it after. I know that because then that's a week away. Anyway, have a nice Coronation.
Have a lovely Coronation if our dates were wrong.
If we don't see you beforehand.
Thank you again ever so much for listening. Do follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. Both manned by Rachel.
Which is?
.podcast.
Apart from the TikTok, because she's giving us a weird username on it.
I don't know what it is.
No. Anyway, follow us on Instagram. Don't follow us on TikTok. .podcast.
That's just for Rachel. That's a bit of fun.
Yeah, she just, we let her play with things. And anyway, Rachel's not here, so she doesn't get to say goodbye. It's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from me.
Bye.
That was a countdown.